right, welcome to R.O.C.K Connect 30 years of real life for city kids. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Make some noise! She is the weekday co-anchor of ABC 7 News and tonight's honorary MC. All my Daetz, everyone.
So Curt, you were talking about how I started doing this. You know, I had a colleague, David Louie, who used to help out a lot, and he started roping me in every year, and I realized what a great organization this is, and what great work you and all the volunteers do for youth in Viz Valley. How could I say no? I'm so happy to be here, so thank you for being here. The first person I would like to introduce started attending R.O.C.K's programs in 2nd grade, and has been a part of this program ever since. After graduating from college, he returned home to work for R.O.C.K, where he serves as a wellness specialist and outdoor educator. Please welcome Zuhair to the stage.
My R.O.C. journey started at such a vital age. As a kid, you're always looking to make new friends and strengthen the bonds you have, and R.O.C. provided that space. And as a kid, whether it be elementary, middle, or high school, you're constantly looking for someone to confide in and tell good or bad news to without any judgment. You're looking to build a mentor-mentee relationship with people who look like you, who talk like you, and who act like you. And R.O.C. does a really good job of hiring people that can relate to the kids that we work with. I have developed so many key relationships with R.O.C. staff, and I like to shout out some of them who are here today. Erica, unfortunately, she's not here today because she couldn't make it. But Loda, Kareen, and Kania, you guys are all out there. I want to shout you guys out. These 4 amazing women gave me a space to come to and not be afraid to be myself. As a queer person of color, it's really difficult to be able to find someone you're comfortable to share your story with and just to talk to, especially as a kid who's kind of still figuring everything out. I want to specifically shout out Kania. She was and still is one of my favorite people who have ever set foot in this program. Yes. When I was finding myself, she really made me feel loved and normal. I knew I could go to her for anything, advice or just someone to talk to. As an adult, I still keep in contact with these 4 amazing women, and this is one example of the important connections that R.O.C. provides for their participants. And who knows, maybe there's another little Zuhair out there who's looking for a Kania to confide in, Currently, I am a wellness staff and an outdoor educator at Eldorado Elementary, which is one of our 3 sites. I am a recent graduate of UC Davis, and I have moved back to this amazing city that I get to call home. I want to thank R.O.C. for everything it has done for me during my childhood and as an adult now. I would also like to shout out Curt for thinking of me and giving me this opportunity to speak here. And if anyone has a drink, please raise it up. Cheers to 30 years for R.O.C. and cheers to 30 more.
Next, I'd like to bring up someone who was just a little girl when she first joined R.O.C. and now, as a successful adult, feels that R.O.C. is her second family. Please welcome to the stage, Marissa Garcia. Okay, so we're going to talk about Marissa's story. Get us started. When did you first get involved in R.O.C.K?
So I joined R.O.C. when I was 6. I'm now 30, same age as R.O.C. And I believe it was in 1st grade. I have older sisters who were a part of R.O.C. before I was, and I saw my parents dropping them off every Saturday, and I was like, hey, I want to do that too.
Any memories that stick out?
Yes. Little Kid Camp was my favorite. It was something I looked forward to every summer. I knew it was coming around, and I made sure my mom signed me up every summer. I just liked getting out of the city and getting into the greenery, and it allowed me to kind of open my eyes to what was outside of my bubble. Living in Visitation Valley, going to school and going home, that's all we knew. But with R.O.C. bringing me out, I was like, whoa, there's so much more life out there. There's so much more opportunity out there. And I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to grab it. It did not confine me. Yeah.
It's a big world out there, right? As we see from this beautiful Salesforce Tower. What was family like for you growing up? You had a big family, right?
Yes. So I'm one of 9.
Oh, wow.
I have 4 sisters and 4 brothers, all who were a part of R.O.C.K as well. You know, I do want to say, although I don't believe I had a bad childhood, I definitely had a difficult childhood, being that we lived in 1 bedroom and all 9 of us were in there. And my parents were working minimum wage jobs, you know, providing for us. We didn't have a lot, but we had everything we needed. My mom as well, at the time, she was a struggling addict, so throw that into the mix. And shout out to my mommy. She's now 25 years sober.
Yes!
You know, but it was difficult. We really didn't have a lot, and R.O.C.K was my home. R.O.C.K was a place I went to every day after school. It was a place that I felt supported and safe and loved outside of the home. Whoa, sorry.
Do not apologize. Do not apologize.
No, but it really was. It, you know, again, it was a safe place for me. I knew that if I couldn't go home, I could go to R.O.C.K, and I would always stop by the R.O.C office.
Sounds like R.O.C really was your extended family. Not that you needed extended family at that point, so many. But talk about some of the lessons that you learned going through the R.O.C program.
Oh gosh.
Too many to count, maybe, but maybe 1 or 2.
Yes. Lessons. I would say confidence. With it being so open and open arms to me, it helped me gain my confidence. Like, whoa, maybe like I'm all in my head. Maybe it's not as crazy as I think it is. And it also made me more adventurous too. So I'm the first in my family to actually go to college and move away from home and graduate too. And I think combining that with confidence and adventure and an adventurous spirit that I definitely did gain from R.O.C, I was able to do that and just take on all these opportunities that came my way. I did not shy away from anything. Yeah,
because you need to believe in yourself to do that.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're a great example for other people going through the program now to see what they can do.
Yes, totally. Yes, that's really what I continue coming back to R.O.C for, is I want to give back to the kids that were once in my shoes, and just know that there's opportunities out there and there's people out there that actually care for you and that are willing to listen to you. As Zuhair said too, you know, there is a safe space, and it just takes 1 adult, you know, it just takes 1 person, and then you have all this family. So I love, I can sit here and talk about R.O.C all day, and just how important it is to me, and just like opening my eyes to the world around me. And I don't want kids, especially in Visitation Valley, to lose out on that opportunity. Because without it, like, I don't know where I would be. Yeah, especially like with my mom, like I don't know where we would be. Yeah.
But you are thriving.
Yes.
And you are such an inspiration.
Yes.
And like you said, just giving you confidence. Yep. Or like Zuhair said, just feeling normal, feeling like you have a place where you belong and someone who's going to listen to you. I mean, that's invaluable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I could always count on you guys.
All right, well, we're counting on people to make some donations today because we want to keep R.O.C thriving. Anything else you would like to add on why people should donate? I mean, you're walking proof here, but...
Yeah. I'd say just to give little girls and little boys opportunities of what else is out there, and you know, and a lot of the times families in Visitation Valley don't see outside of Visitation Valley. R.O.C provides them with opportunities to get outside of the city and get outside of the little bubble that they're so used to. Thanks for your continued support. I hope you continue to support kids like me and Zuhair and all the other rockers out there.
Rockers, I love it. All right, let's give Marissa a round of applause.
You heard the stories of Zuhair and Marissa. There's always people that they refer to that we always remember. People are programs. there wouldn't be programs without people. We have high quality programs. We have consistent people. And that's what R.O.C.K's all about. That's the magic sauce that we have. People, we've increased salaries over the last 4 years, benefits, professional development. We try to create a culture that's welcoming, because you can imagine San Francisco is very tough to hire and retain people. It's hard to live here. From the end of last school year to the beginning of this school year, we retained 100% of our managers, so that's a pretty big deal right there. Managers, you see some of you right there. And then for our direct service staff, it's really challenging. We have a lot of college students. We have a lot of transitional people, because it's a lot of times after school programs. It's really tough to hire people to work after school or during the school day. This year we were 96% hired in the first 2 weeks of the school year, so that's better than we've ever done. And so, as you can imagine, this work is not cheap. And actually, do you want to put that next slide up? You know what's coming next. Don't be shy. So our goal for this campaign is to raise $100,000. Seems like a big number. It's not that bad if we all contribute. I think the order is have 2 more drinks, and then make a donation so we can continue to impact so many more people.
Thanks again for coming. See you next year. Enjoy.
Yeah!